Good morning, guys. This is Greg Miller, and I got another update for you for Tetraphase Pharmaceuticals today. And you can check it out. There was something in my email this morning about another offer for this particular company that I'm doing my tender offer test on. So take a look at it and tell me what you think. Hey everyone, this is Greg Miller from Spinoff Investing Simplified. I'm your host here at Spinoff Investing Simplified's YouTube channel. And I appreciate you stopping by and taking a look around. If you appreciate this video or any of the others, please subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you along. We also appreciate your comments, and smashing that like button helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. We sure appreciate your time with us and hope you enjoy this video. Thanks a bunch. All right, so like I talked about in the intro, I woke up this morning and I saw an offer for Tetraphase Pharmaceuticals, an unsolicited offer from Jolla Pharmaceuticals. And that happened this morning, and it was deemed superior by the Tetraphase management team as a superior offer to the Melinta offer that is currently the tender offer that I got into this particular form under. So Tetraphase gave notice to Melinta with expectations for possibly a better offer, and that should happen by the end of the week, the 26th of June. So this might be an interesting thing. It's been heating up for a while for the Tetraphase acquisition, and it's just something to pay attention that I guess because I'm new to a lot of these tender offers, apparently this happens from time to time. And it's interesting to think about. Looking back at it, it would have been nice to have found this at the first tender offer and then just hold it through today, because I think someone would have doubled or tripled their money over the last several months. So I'd like to start this video off with talking about the risks that are associated with the Tetraphase project. Offers project that the best case scenario for Xerava, however you want to say this, the drug that Tetraphase developed, will be up to $20 million by the end in net sales by the end of 2021, and up to $55 million in net sales by 2024. And those are based on the contingent value rights that you've been seeing in some of these schedules about the Tetraphase acquisition. And so basically, thinking about that, I think about it as a risk, where that's what these acquisition companies, or these companies that are planning on acquiring Tetraphase, are placing the value of the Xerava drug. And if that particular drug becomes or they get some sort of indication that it won't be as valuable, the merger offers could dry up really quick. And I think about this as maybe there's another drug out there that could be purchased or created that may compete directly with Xerava and give the competitors a chance to compete with it. Who knows? Maybe not. But I'm very, that is one of the risks that I consider as a potential loss option, or for somebody that might want to participate in this. You also need to know that the Tetraphase leadership, they identified that they will not have enough cash to operate in the last 12 months, or in the next 12 months, according to their most recent quarterly filing. And that is them understanding. This is the way I understand it, normal for a pharmaceutical that develops a pharmaceutical company that develops pharmaceuticals, that they get to a point where they just don't have cash in order to operate, and they get their new drugs. There's a lot of people that own this company right now. We've got probably about 50% of it is activist investors that have identified how valuable the company is, and so they've bought into a lot of warrants. They bought into a lot of special positions in the company back in the end of 2019 and early part of 2020. And this gives me an indication that they're probably going to meet that expectation of getting it sold before the company gets to a point where they can't afford it. However, this is a risk for the primary shareholder who might buy into it at this moment, and then maybe they'll cut a deal that's better for them based on some of these Tetraphase offers that have been going through over the past several months. With that in mind, just understand that there are some risks that are potential with this, but as long as these deals keep coming in, it might be better to just hold on to the shares and do it. I have personally mitigated in about 400, mitigated my risk by selling about 400 shares of Tetraphase on Wednesday, and then another 400 on Friday last week, because they had already gone up to prices that I felt were comfortable for a decent return based on what I was doing. That means that I still have some money, a significant portion of my position in the company. I've reduced it about 80%, or down to the 80% mark, but I'm still waiting. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be an interesting move. The Malenta offer versus the Jolla offer has not completely or formally been presented to shareholders, but according to the press release today, the Jolla offer increases the cash payout up to $2 a share. And then they have the potential for additional payouts, and this is only a guess, of $1.48 per share, because it's the same amount for the contingent value rights as the Malenta offer. And Jolla, if I remember right, also put in that same potential payout for the contingent value rights when they first made their offer back in, I think it was May, the beginning of May. So you're thinking about this, it continues to heat up. This is a little bit of what some people might call merger arbitrage, and it's all brought about by this Tetraphase tender offer. Either way, as a shareholder at the moment, I look forward to see how this pans out. Perhaps Malenta will come back with a higher per share cash payout, which would be even better for someone that's a shareholder. Maybe they'll bow out, but then you have to think about with Tetraphase, then Tetraphase has to pay Malenta for reneging on the deal. And I think it's a little over $1 million. And for a company that has a market capitalization of about $7 million, that's a significant position for them. So anyway, interesting to look at. It'll be interesting to follow, and I look forward to seeing how it pans out. Thanks a bunch, guys. As we finish up, we have one final note for you. This video was made for educational purposes only. Any companies mentioned in this presentation were discussed for educational purposes only. Discussing such companies and the specifics about them is for illustrative purposes only and not a solicitation to purchase them. We recommend that you conduct your own research and identify why you might want to own the company yourself before you commit any funds. We also recommend that you seek the services of a financial advisor that has considered your situation as your fiduciary. May your education here grow your knowledge, improve your personal investing performance, and give you the confidence to take control of your future. Thanks.